Welcome back to VadersNewEmpire.com or my YouTube channel, Vader's New Empire. Working on set 7659, the Imperial shuttle landing craft. I stopped off at the other video. I was getting extremely warm. I even brought out my portable AC. It's sitting right next to me. I'll tell you, it's the best, less than 20 bucks I ever bought in my life. But yeah, I had to stop the video for these two small pieces here, which I could not find. I got them now, so I'm going to continue on with the set. But while I'm doing this, I'm going to tell you about this air conditioning I've got next to me, which it's a homemade portable AC. I've seen it on Facebook. I've seen it other places as well. All it takes is a styrofoam cooler, a small fan, and any kind of tubing or tube. I use a Pringles can. I'd show it to you on video, but it's interesting. I can't aim my camera that way. It's a fixed camera I got, and all I can do is zoom in and out and left and right and up and down. It doesn't go very far. But for the most part, it's a nice AC. I mean, it's a personal AC. It won't cool off your house or anything like that. But say your air conditioner breaks in your car, right? And you don't have any AC in your car, and you're dying. Especially here in Florida, it gets extremely hot. Whoops, here I go messing up. It gets extremely hot in Florida, so you don't want, say it starts raining, you got to roll up your windows, and you're dying of sweat, and it's getting too hot inside the car. This is the perfect thing for it right here. As long as you have an AC to DC converter, then you have no problem. Or some way of plugging in the fan. All it takes is cut two holes in the styrofoam container at the top, one to fit the fan, which you want to kind of carve like a pumpkin. You carve the top so the top doesn't fall back into the pumpkin when you're doing it for Halloween. You do that with your fan. You cut a small hole on the other side for the tube, any kind of tube, dryer vent. I use a Pringles can, works great. And you duct tape all around all that stuff, so it gets a pretty good seal. And you just put ice in it and turn it on, and you got personal AC right there. And I got that sitting right next to me. It's keeping the mosquitoes off me, except for my legs. And it's keeping me nice and cool. I got portable AC sitting here blowing right on me. So if you can hear it, I don't know if you can hear it through the microphone or not. It makes a little humming noise. It's very quiet. It's perfect. I mean, it's absolutely perfect. Let's see here. It's so cool. I feel I'm inside now. Still on the back porch, so hoping some more thunderstorms come my way. The portable AC is good for a few things, but it's not, like I said, it's not going to cool off a room or anything like that. Anything small and enclosed or real close to you, yeah, then it's going to cool you. But it works for what I need it for right now. Building off camera. Yep. I did not pan and zoom my camera because I had to restart things here. Let's see. Let's get this to go down a little bit. I do love this camera. It's a Logitech HD Pro webcam, the C920. I think it goes for right around $100. It has really nice capabilities to it. I think there's other software you can buy it for, and it does amazing things. I just got the bare bones straight out of the box, plug it in and go type deal, so nothing fancy. Alright, still building on this. That's where the wings go on, so sticking these in there. Alright. So far so good. Yeah, if you can't see it, here you go. That's what I've been working with. The engines in the back. Blue engines in the back. There's all the gearing for it. Let's see if I can get right up to it. without making it too blurry. Lots of gear in there. Lots of gear. Right now I'm just building onto this part here. Let's see. This is one of the pieces that clamps down onto the set, so you can take off the top, on and off. So let's get one of those, this, and one of these. This is another thing about this set when I was taking it apart, that I couldn't figure out how to get everything apart, because everything was snug in there pretty good. Alright, this goes out like that. Oh no, I got a broken piece. Oh my goodness. There's another broken Lego. And these things are hard to find in stores. You have to order these. I'll make that the part that actually attaches to the side of the Lego. Oh man, I don't like when that happens. Nothing worse than a broken Lego set. Alright, that goes down like this. Let's see if I get this right. Right like that. Everybody see that go on? And we spin it around. Take 2, 3 long axles. I just call them by their names of how long they are. 3 long, 4 long, 5 long. Little axle pieces. I like how they color code the axle pieces. Usually gray, or usually 3 long or 6 long or whatever, 5 long, and the rest are dark gray or white or black. I like the way they do that. I've never heard them come right out and put that on paper and say this is our color code for it, but that's what I'm thinking it is, color code for it. Alright. And this goes right here. This is where the other one of these hinges, this hinge part right here is what it clamps down around the bottom of the Lego piece. These right here, that little part sticking out of there, that's what they clamp onto. There's one on the front and one on the back, and that's what they clamp onto. So you can unclamp it and pull the whole top off it. It's quite fancy. Alright, here goes one of the other ones. See if it's broken too. I see another crack. Whew. Yeah, there's another crack. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put it here like this, so the crack part ain't on anything that holds anything. And if any of my Legos are cracked like that, I tend to keep them away from anything where they might get more physical damage, or I try to keep them where I'm going to push something through them where they're going to be other ones stacked to it, just so they don't break. If it's like on a part that hinges and it's getting a lot of work, it'll tend to snap quicker, and you don't want any pieces like that snapping on you, because those pieces, those are the kind that you have to order and send away for and all that stuff, and who has time to sit there and wait a couple weeks for one little piece to come in, Not many. I know I don't. Alright, get those on. This is where I'm going to check those pieces again. And I don't rarely see it break on the inside, but I'm going to check it anyway. They're hard to see the cracks. You kind of got to get them in the light. This is what I talk about when I say I got information on little things about Lego sets. That's what I'm talking about. Little tips like that, in case you're young and you're like, oh man, it broke again, or there's another one broken, then you know what you can look for. But I'm pretty sure most kids that play with Legos they'll look at that, or if one breaks, I'm sure they'll say something to mom and dad, and they'll figure out, it's pretty inexpensive to get another piece. They'll just tell you to go outside and play, which is not a bad idea. Don't spend all your life sitting inside playing with Legos all the time. You can go outside and do something. Alright. Okay, there's those two pieces. They're on there. That's what hinges and locks in place around the model. Alright, where are we at now in here? Okay. I'll flip this over and start making this top part look better. And we are getting down in pieces, except for a lot of wing pieces and the capsule and or the cockpit and the doors on top. And then after that, it's pretty much a done deal set there. Okay, that goes on, and now it's asking me to put these on. Alright, this is how it goes on. It just sits right down on there, real nice and easy. And just push that in and push the back one in. And there you have it. Snaps right in. Piece of cake. That's what we got so far, huh? And that's how it comes off and goes on. I can see I got some, if I zoom down you can see the cracks. And as a matter of fact, I'll pull it up. See them cracks? Wait, hold on. I don't know if you can see them or not. Let me get where you might be able to see the cracks. I don't know. I can't see from where I'm sitting on the computer. But it's going to be that one right there on that side. There are two cracks. You can see a little dark line. That's that crack I was talking about. There's two of them on there actually. If I can get, you can see them in there. It's just, it's not a really too much of a load bearing area. It's because you got two on each side, and it holds in pretty good from the bottom. It's not going to affect those pieces too greatly. But you don't want to be yanking and dropping them, or they will snap and pop off, and then you have no more set. Alright. We get one of these. It goes there. But these sets are so old that I have that they're gonna start wearing. Oh, are we getting more rain? Boy, that'd be nice. And that little piece right there, that helps it, because that's holding in that piece that's cracked, which is a bonus. Alright, and this goes on here. And then these parts. Let's see how many of these. There's 12 of these. 6, 8, 10, 11, and 12. And one of these. Okay, and this goes here. And these just go on each side of this. And they alternate spots. One there, one there. Skip one, put one there. Skip one, put one there. And don't worry if they're even on one side, because once you put the other one on the other side, it'll straighten it out. There we go. To a point, you know what I mean. You might have to tweak it a little bit, make it line up. Like I said, I'm kind of, there's a word for it, but I don't want to use it on the video, but it's I'm a stickler when it comes to straight pieces. Oh, it's just a pet peeve of mine. Alright. Ooh, my fingernail's a little dirty. Been out here on the back porch cleaning before I started the real-time build. Alright. And this little part here is the gear mechanism for the wings. There we go. It goes in there like that. Make it flush. That way you can see it. See the wing section come up on the back. Works nice. It goes up even. That's the way I like to do things. Okay. Now that's on. Now comes the doors. And there's 6 of these. And you know what? This is the one time I'm going to clean them because they're really dirty. I mean, they're really, really dirty. Because I had these sets on display for so long, last time I took it apart, they got super dirty. So I'm going to just wipe these off real quick. So I think they're on my top shelf. I think this model I kind of, after a while, I put near the top because I was trying to display a lot more sets that were actually seen in the first 6 trilogies, or first 6 movies. And the original movies, not just the updated ones. So the other ones kind of took a back seat, went up to the top of the shelf and got really dirty. But that's okay. I got them clean now. Piece of cake. Alright, I'm going to move this out of the way. Come over here to get 12 of these. I think there's 12. Yeah, there's 12. And these go like that. There's one. Sorry, I'm building off camera, but once you build one, you know how the rest goes. Just trying to hurry up on this one. Alright. A moment of silence. Believe it or not. Funny thing is, I don't think my neighbors have ever seen me out back here doing this. If they ever saw me, they'd probably have me send me to the funny farm or something. They wouldn't know what I'm doing out here. That guy is talking to himself while playing with kids' toys. Good thing I have one neighbor that can see me from the back porch, and she's got a little glassed in back porch. I think it's part of her house. Alright, there you go. And that's the doors to the top. Opens up butterfly like. There we go. Do that for display purposes. So you can see they do open up individually, so you can get down to the people inside. Alright, that's pretty much the body of it. Now, I think is the capsule part. No, it's the wings. No, that's going to come out of there. I think I've gone through all that. Yeah, we don't need that out. I will put this up and over here. Scoot some pieces over. Alright. Grab 2 of those. If I knew everything was the exact same, I would just build a duplicate piece of this, but I don't know if they are, so I'm going to keep it like this. One of these. There's the dark parts. And there's 2 of these. Alright, we can move this up out of the way. Move these up so everybody can see them in the pictures. There we go. 2 of these. And 1 of these. And 1 of these orange ones. It's orange, right? Yeah, orange. That turn up on camera? I can't tell. I'm sitting too far away from my computer to really accurately tell if I can see that or not. That goes there, that goes there. That's there. Let's see. I don't like that. The wings on this model are very, very simple. Nothing really to it. They're not really huge, and the top one is not built like this. It's built with the same kind as was in the Imperial shuttle. Was all solid pieces. Flip it over, and that doesn't happen yet. That goes on the bottom of these. Stick that on, that on. Wings go quick. They go real quick, like that. And I know where that goes, but I'm gonna flip the page anyway. That goes right here, and this goes on here. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing on camera. Just like that. There's one of the wings right there. Move that back off. It's going to droop down a little because the gear, I don't know if it's because my set's old or if it's just because the gears aren't strong enough to hold that up by itself. I'm not sure. Alright, same pieces. Two of these, one of those, one of those. One of these, two of these, two of these, and another orange piece. Oh, don't roll. And I'll tell you, that air conditioner I got going, oh guys, I can't even begin to tell you how good that feels on the back porch. I wish I had built this a long time ago. I probably could do the same thing heat-wise, but we'll see what happens when wintertime comes around. Alright, this goes there. Just like that. Just like that, of course. I almost built it by memory. Flip it over. Oh, man. Mosquitoes are absolutely eating me alive. Alright, there we go. There's that. It goes on there. This goes across. Flip that back over. That goes there. And back onto the shuttle. Like this. Come on, shaky hands. Alright, there we go. That's that so far. I'll go ahead and roll these up so it doesn't cause too much of a weight on the model. There we go. Until the cockpit gets on, the top gets on, then it's going to rock a little bit. But for the most part, it's pretty sturdy. Alright. Move that out of the way for right this second. And it says they're rolled up and down. Alright, cockpit time, which is, I'm just going to let this keep on going. I think 7 more minutes till half hour's up. But I think 7 minutes might be all it takes for the most part. Okay, this like that. This like that. Maybe a little bit over. Depends on if I get a mess up somewhere in there or something. There's not that many pieces left here. Okay, that. Or I break pieces off. Alright, one of these. Right there. I'll just go ahead and stick these on and stick that on. Man, that mosquito got me in the back again. Boy, they like that spot. I don't. It's not very fair. Okay, that's done. Two of these. I hear thunder. It'd be really nice if it came back this way. That last thunderstorm was I couldn't have done the video because the power would have kept getting knocked out. I've got a battery in my laptop, but I don't trust it. As much as my computer overheats and does funky things, I really don't trust the battery power of that computer very much, especially if I'm doing a real-time Lego build. But that thunder and lightning was really close. Alright, that's that. Right on. Alright. Now we get 2 of these. The original building blocks of Lego. Alright. This goes on there. Pretty simple capsule, nothing really to it. I don't even think there's a seat in there. I think it's just guy sits right on in there. There we go. A 2-year-old can make this, you know. This is basic 101 Lego building. But then again, pretty much all of it is, right? But yeah, some people might have problems with it. Okay, there's only a few more parts left in that box. That goes on there, make it straight. At least as straight as you can get it. There we go. Hey, that wasn't bad. Let's see. This, oh, and that piece there. Alright, that goes there. That actually hooks onto the front of the shuttle. Alright. Let's see, is this... Oh, that's where this comes into play. Okay. Control panel. And I really like red Legos. Something about them see-through red Legos. I know this is going to show my age, but I like the 70s, and they used to have records that were that color. Yeah, records, vinyl records. But they used to have red records like that, and those things were just dynamite looking. Alright. Keep getting attacked by a mosquito. I think he just got me in the forehead. Oh, I need to invest in some spray real soon. Normally they don't bother me, but sitting here on the back porch in one area, they're bothering me now. Let's see. This goes here. There we go. That's the capsule. Usually the TIE pilot will sit in there, but I don't have him right now. Clean the window off as much as I can. Pretty simple. Nothing to it. What do you think? Pretty easy. And you can see way up in there the part that attaches to the shuttle component. And it even says click. It says click. So it just pushes right up on there and click. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Alright. That evens out the weight of that onto the top pin, which is pretty darn easy. Nothing to it. Let's slide that out of the way. Let's slide everything into picture here, because I think there's not much more that goes on this. Yeah, those are all the pieces left here, folks. Plus, let's see. Yeah, and those. Actually, I don't know what this extra orange piece is there for, so I'll throw that in there. Alright. Get the long piece out. These. Whoops. Fourth one in. There we go. Fourth one in. These things, I really don't know what to call those, but rounded with little bumps on the top. Nothing really to this one. Matter of fact, since I'm building so fast, and I'll just do this. How's this? Right at the end of model 7659. Ha! I got it that time. There's no sense in being farther away. Okay, this goes here. That. Like I said, there's not much to this top piece. It's all just, it's a very strange small wing. Alright. I know it says stick it on the model, but yeah, I'm gonna stick it on the model. And it goes on just like this. Just like this. Just like this. Yeah, it's gonna take some doing. It should go on there, no problem. It's got to go on all those little square pieces. That's why I say you really got to get them as square as you can. Make sure they're all in the right place. Okay, that's it. Move this back out of the way. Flip the page. We are coming to the end of the model. And I might as well tell you that I really appreciate everybody watching what I had here. Had kind of a meltdown in the middle of it. It's really hard to talk about these things and keep building and building and talking and talking. Personal stories are starting to repeat myself from. Oh, there is that orange part. Yay! Everything's going to be in there. It's kind of hard to keep repeating myself on so many videos. Run out of things to say, and that's my life. I always run out of things to say when I'm talking to myself. There we go. That goes there. And we know where that goes. Then the side pieces go on. Okay, that goes on like that. I'll slide this back over into view. This goes up there. We'll move those back wings apart a little bit. That snaps right on there. And now the side pieces. And they're just decorations. They just snap right on there, right? Did I get that right? No, of course not. Oy vey. Alright. There we go. I had it too low. There we go, folks. That is model 7965 or 7659. 7659. Imperial landing craft. I hope everybody enjoyed watching me put that together. It's not really the most exciting set to put together, but it has plenty of playability. I wish they had showed more of it in the movie so everybody had a better feel of it. But if you go back and watch the updated versions of Star Wars 4 A New Hope, and they're all down there looking for 3PO and R2-D2, you'll see this briefly, very briefly. But there you have it. There's the Imperial shuttle landing craft, or Imperial landing craft's what they call it. But there you go. It's a very nice set. It didn't take very long to build, hour and a half at most, and that was taking a break here and there. So roughly it would probably take you, just going straight through it, no more than an hour, no more than an hour and 10 minutes. So hope everybody enjoyed my real-time build of this 7659 Imperial shuttle. Thank you for taking the time to stop by VadersNewEmpire.com or my Vader's New Empire YouTube channel. I do want to thank everybody for taking time to watch my videos. Please, by all means, subscribe to my YouTube channel or my Vader's New Empire and see all kinds of things on my site. I had to show this just because everybody thinks I'm ridiculous when I show this, but this is a portable AC. This has nothing to do with Legos or Star Wars. This is it. This is a portable AC, and that's all it is. And that's ice inside there. Nothing more, nothing less. Ice cubes. It's a block ice now, but that's what's been keeping me cool out here on the back porch while I do this. See that fog coming up through? That's all it is. It's nice cool air blowing right out of the top of that. So if you ever want to make your own portable AC, that's how you do it. Nothing to it. I don't think anybody's ever patented this idea. It's just a basic necessity thing, but it's great. So, but other than that, thanks for taking the time to watch Vader's New Empire presents my real-time build. By all means, stop by for next ones. I've got quite a few sets in the lineup. I've got 4 other sets with I think I got about 4 other ones in lineup right now, but they're real small. They'll take roughly a half hour to build, and I'll probably put a bunch of them together as one blog. So by all means, stop by and let me know what you think, and have a wonderful day.